Good evening, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. I wanted to talk a bit about the migration crisis that we've got in the United Kingdom and across Europe more broadly. I think it's the greatest crime that has been committed in peacetime against any population in the world. What is happening to Europe right now and much of the Western world. And the kicker is, it's actually prohibited by the United Nations. The laws that are in place under international law to prevent this from happening, and yet the ruling elites and the ruling classes think that we don't know this, and they think that we can't use the internet. So I thought I would give you some information on this today. First of all, we've had Conor McGregor. He's been making a name for himself outside of the ring recently. He said the Irish government is in breach of UN Declaration of Rights for Indigenous Peoples. We are being put through a genocide before the world. We need to save Ireland now. I may not have used those words specifically. I'm not going to deny that he's got a point, and I'm not going to say that he's wrong. Why am I bringing Ireland up when I'm in Britain? Because we're in a symbiotic relationship with the Republic of Ireland or ERA. What impacts them impacts us, and vice versa, and the continent as well. Specifically with the British Isles, though, we have a common travel area with ERA. So if they've got a migrant crisis and we got ours under wraps, there's still a migrant crisis, and vice versa, because of the border with Northern Ireland, and that's the issue we've got here. There's a UN convention, and specifically I want to bring it up now. It's basically a framework. The framework is the Declaration on Rights of Indigenous Peoples. I'll get my words out. Damien, use your words. The indigenous individuals have the right not to be subjugated or forced into assimilation or destruction of their culture. Let me know if that's happening, or you think it's happening in Britain. States shall provide effective mechanisms for prevention of and redress for any action which has the aim or effect of depriving them or of their integrity and distinct peoples, cultures, values, or ethnic identities. Let you know if the British or the Irish are being made to comply with things they didn't vote for, such as substitute populations imported to Great Britain and Ireland. Any action which has the aim of effectively dispossessing them of their lands, territories or resources. Well, I think we can all agree that's happening. Any forced population transfer which has the aim or effect of violating or undermining any of their rights. Any form of forced assimilation or integration. Well, yeah. Why is it that we've got signs all over the country saying praise Allah? This is forcing me to look at things that I don't want to look at. These are foreign cultures, alien cultures that have no place in the United Kingdom. They are foreign, they are alien. And I don't mind saying that I think it's a backwards culture. And I'm going to use that phrase. I think it's a backwards culture. You may disagree, your mileage may vary. Any form of propaganda designed to promote, incite racial or ethnic discrimination against them. Well, we've already got that in the United Kingdom. We've got an effective two-tier justice system and prison system. If you're a white British man, you're more likely to go to prison than if you're an ethnic minority. We've had sex predators walk free. Why? Because they're an ethnic minority and they weren't even born here. This is wrong, and this needs to stop. Where Conor McGregor's got an issue, though, or where he's going to run into problems, is the laws are all there, but they're only ever interpreted a particular way, and it's the way that the ruling class actually want them to be interpreted. So there are mechanisms there to protect us. It's just that the ruling class and the ruling elites don't want to protect their own people. In fact, they bought into this ideology hook, line and sinker, substitute replacement, population. I won't use, it's not like for like as a substitute. what you're getting is not as good as what's already here. Then you get Tory wets like Philip Hammond going on TV saying we need mass migration to plug the population gap in the native population. No, not necessarily. You could produce policies that promote families, promote having lots of children, and giving tax breaks to people, and not splitting off the sexes against each other. Men and women are meant to be compatible with each other. That's how we all got here to begin with. Play into that. That's my opinion. As always, your mileage may vary on that. Then we look at things like this. On the continent, well, first of all, we'll look at London. 1 in 12 in London is illegal, but we all know that anyway. They shouldn't be here, they need to go. Moving on. Finally, Poland and the Europhile Donald Tusk has actually suspended migrants' rights to apply for asylum. That's a positive step, and it's a step in the right direction, which shows you that even the Europhiles, if they're scared of losing their position or power, they will act. That's the issue that we've got in Britain and Ireland. The elites that we have think they're untouchable. They very well will use the Refugee Convention from 1951 to give all these boat people, dinghy divers, illegal migrants, chances, economic vagrants from all over the third world, the right to stay in the UK, while ignoring the fact that there's actually other declarations that say what they're doing is wrong, immoral, and against UN Convention. So they'll apply some conventions and disapply others, and they do it on a daily basis. Never let anyone tell you different. Now, if you like this video, comment below and let me know. This is a crime. It's the greatest crime that's been committed against people, in my opinion, in peacetime. I appreciate your time. Have a good day, and thank you for watching.